France, I can never predict what's going to happen with them, but could we ever? Moldova, well, we've seen already the man of their experience in these last two B7s. Clearly a lot of sevens now. So this is France, though, who've got something to prove, with Nicolas Breuil just helping them out in their win over Kenya. Now it's Julien Carreau, brings a lot of experience in an inexperienced squad. Carmona another. So the powerful winger from Bourgoin sets France on their way. Nothing subtle about it, pretty orthodox. And a simple overlap, well created by the ball. 20 some good experience, and I just sense that as we build towards the Rugby World Cup Sevens, they have got the support of their federation at last, and there's going to be a national sevens tournament for all the French clubs this coming season as well. Now with Nicolas Breuil. So little experience in this squad, completely transformed from the back end of last season. This is Simon Sartou. A sharp pass from Julien Carreau. But you can see Moldova are drifting their defence line very well, but there's the burst through, nearly. It's a lot to do with patience here, not forcing it when you don't need to. Eddie Labarthe. Nicolas Breuil. Quick, good offload from him. Vincent Roux then, and it's the sharp offload, the accuracy of the pass, but the player in close support, that's the key. And Vincent Roux gets his 33rd try in French Sevens jersey. One per round here. The man from Clermont-Auvergne. In the right place at the right time. Conversion successful. France looking more comfortable now. Here's the offload. You see the awareness of the player who just looks around him as he's downed in the tackle. Into the hands of this man, Vincent Roux. Well, almost as many tournaments between Roux and the rest of the team put together. Quickly back again, Nicolas Carmona, the only other one with any depth of experience. So it's all happened rather suddenly. Well, has the dike been breached? Moldova conceding 2 in half a minute. Of course, the conditioning is something that comes into play far more significantly as the day wears on. By the time of the third game, it's the fittest who survive, and the conditioning, the fitness levels of these top teams is quite outstanding. The old lesson, you've got to stay on your feet. Flip back from Eddie Labarthe inside. This is much better handling from France, and they're getting, again, their rewards with Carmona, 2 in a row. Nicolas Carmona. And they really are running away with this one. And who'd have predicted this when at the start of the day they were being run rings around by Fiji? Again, nothing clever, nothing complicated. It's just straightforward. Ball goes quicker than the man. It's one of the old lessons in rugby, and France making it happen.
Sure.
That's a superb drop goal. So just a few seconds to him, and France very much in control and playing their best rugby for ages.
lâchons pas les ballons, ne faisons pas n'importe quoi. Si on est une bonne équipe, si on veut préparer demain, il faut être correct et scorer comme ça marche bien. Ok les gars, viens, Rock.
La seule chose pour demain, ce qu'a dit Juju, vous restez lucide, vous restez
Well, Kenya
et vous exploitez les ballons que vous avez.
surprises me to read that one, that they've obtained 50% of their starts, more than all the experts. And, in their case, they haven't turned that advantage into very impressive performances. It's actually a pretty poor tally for those top teams like South Africa, Wales, Argentina. Such a showing that sevens is a pathway to the top. 26-0 then for the men in red, white and blue. Well, the ones with the white shirts and white and blue. Florent Giboin impressed in the second win against Kenya. He's a very powerful midfield player who loves to bullock his way through, rather like that. But in this case, it's the captain, Vincent Roux.
Hands away.
Here he is now. Giboin, wide to Sartou. Clever, almost too clever. Did he not see the obstacle, which was Nikolai Kaburgan? That's what you call impact. Beat the man, celebrating that moment, then poof, watch, here he goes, slips, gets up. Oh dear. Out of the blind side. So it's Kaburgan. Some ball now for Moldova. Can they do something with it? Jon Busila. Katruta's the man they need to give half a chance to. Just try and cut up the middle. But they've lost the ball out and away. So France just taking every opportunity, and the replacement, Kevin Burgot, one of the junior members at Stade Francais, one of the clubs riding high in the top 14 French Championship, certain semi-finalists. And that was just, well, a bit innocent, really, of Moldova. They had the ball and just gave it away in the end. A bit of careless thing. Simon Sartou of Toulouse. Burgot, one of the newcomers. One of the 6 who came in last week. And powerfully built. No slouch either. Percy Montgomery was playing fullback for Brive, the Springbok fullback, and the coach was shouting from the touchline to Percy Montgomery. He's been in France for seven months now. He was saying, "Percy, go 10," wanting him to play from 15 to go to 10. Meanwhile, France have scored another. I thought over 7 months Percy Montgomery might have learnt the numbers 1 to 10. Here's Kazanav.
No thanks.
So it scoreline mounts.
Yes.
The success of the drop goal again by Sartou. And I think France here will reflect on an early disappointment, but they've lifted their game. The key one, of course, was their win over Kenya. So this second win assures them of the quarter-final. Well, Moldova, can they get another last gasp try and keep that history of success in actually scoring? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Delighted to have Mike Friday alongside me, and he's just arrived, obviously very much involved with the women's tournament, which is being played alongside this one between Wales and England, of course, which he and Simon Amor are very much involved with and in good form, as well as Scotland. Yes. No chance for Moldova to score. For the first time, they failed. Julian Kazanav gets his number 2 to round off France's rejuvenation. And coming up next, New Zealand, England. And Mike Friday will be with you for that one, and one to look forward to.